Okay, we're back in the kitchen and we're cooking up some pork rib end burritos and some queso dip. So we have some pork rib end, we have some ancho chili, some cumin, chili powder, some onions, and some garlic. Put that baby on saute. Some cumin, chili. Add a little bit of avocado oil. Get these bad boys searing. You can jam pack it all in there. Cut some onion. You just leave big chunks. Throw those in there. Lots of garlic. Throw in the whole jalapeno, and then now we have our rehydrated ancho chilies, and it made a nice stock. Alright, now we have all our ingredients in here. We have our pork, we got onions, our rehydrated ancho chilies, a whole jalapeno, 5 cloves of garlic. Put this on high pressure for 40 minutes. We're gonna make some quick salsa and guacamole. Just dicing up the tomatoes. Okay, next we got a nice clove of garlic here. We're gonna share it between the salsa and the guacamole. Next, cilantro, stems in the salsa. I'm gonna put some cumin in here. Get some lime juice. Add some salt. And then same thing for our salsa. I'm gonna mix this up. Some cottage cheese. All right, our pork's ready. Cottage cheese. And now we're thickening that liquid with the cheddar. Just hanging out here for a little while. So this little thing right here is what's gonna help us to reheat our lunch in the garage. To keep this nice and hot in the car. Pork is ready. And we're gonna leave the liquid to cook our rice in. Get it nice and ready for our burritos. Okay, so we're just gonna put this meat aside. We're gonna cook our rice in the leftover liquid in here. We're gonna go full pressure for 15 minutes. All right, our rice is ready. Cooked. We're gonna add some green onion. Car is not going. We are having problems with the brakes. The master cylinder. All right, so about to leave. Just gonna grab 2 of these burritos. The rest we're gonna freeze for the rest of the week. Pack these into the toolbox. Grab my little queso fundito. Put that in there. Let's go work on the car. If it ever happens that you can put your pedal all the way to the ground, that means that you have a problem with your master cylinder. This little baby right here. We gotta get that baby out. Alright, so first we want to disconnect this. Needle nose pliers, take that off. Put that right there. We have access to the master cylinder. Okay, so we've removed the 2 screws. Oh, now it's loose. Okay, so now we have our master cylinder here, and we want to bleed this before we put it in. So I'm going to take my old brake fluid and fill it up. So now that that's full, what we want to do is make sure that it flows through the system. Know that that port is full, so that's basically like bleeding it, getting rid of the air, and plug it up. Do the same for the next one. Okay, and now we have a bled cylinder ready to be installed. Okay, so next we have this jig here. So this is to check how far this piston is positioned. So we're at a good position. So now we're just gonna go ahead and put this master cylinder in very carefully. Okay, so now I filled up the master cylinder, so we're gonna attempt to bleed this system again. So you do 1 full turn, and then you ask your assistant to press down. Okay, let go. Okay, so once we've bled the system, I'm just gonna fill this back up. The rest of what I saved. And we're good to go. Okay, so you just reattach these connections here. It's lunchtime. We have our nice queso here, nice and steamy. Yeah. Then we have our nice hot burrito. Let's just dip that right in there. All right, well. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.